driving to the airport, flying to Nashville for Summer NAMM today. So this is going to be quite cool. It's going to be my first time at NAMM actually, so we'll see how that goes. My flight has been delayed for an hour, so walking around and I don't know what else to do, so finally boarding after an hour and a half delay. Now I'm gonna get to New York just in time to catch my flight to Nashville. Now they canceled my flight to New York because the flight from New York to Nashville got canceled, so they had to book me a flight to Detroit to connect to Nashville. So I'm just gonna have to wait an extra half hour, and that's it. Another flight delay, so instead of leaving at 12:40, my flight is at 2 p.m. So still stuck in Montreal. Now this airport is pretty impressive. Yep, a train in an airport. Awesome.
Meanwhile, the music's going on. There's a guitar player, keyboard player, a harmonium player, and they're all chanting. And I'm talking into her ear. And so I started toning in different places in the body, and she eventually started pointing to all
So let me tell you why I'm here in Nashville. Yeah, I'm here for NAMM, that's for sure. Always fun to check out the new gear that's coming out and stuff. So yeah, of course, I'm here for that. But the most important thing is friendships. Okay, let me explain. Back in November, I started to get in touch with some other creators in my field, and I ended up talking to Pete Woj from Mixdown. Now, me and Pete became friends afterwards, and through Pete, I met Lidge, which was a friend of Pete, and then Lidge invited me to a weekly call with other creators like myself, which is pretty cool. Now, afterwards, I ended up being on Lidge's podcast, another very cool thing, and then a bunch of us decided to come down here in Nashville to NAMM and meet each other in person. And it's funny because when you first start to network, it's like a snowball effect. You start with one person and that leads to another, which leads to another, and then there's some opportunities that comes up. And the ball is rolling and the snowball is growing, so it's pretty cool. So this is, for me, this is what's happening, you know. So now I'm down here in Nashville, I'm staying at Lidge's studio, and I'm here with all these friends for a few days, so which is pretty cool. So I encourage you to do the same. Now, if you're a musician, get out there, you know, get to know other musicians, other artists, you know, in your hometown, you know, get to know the music scene where you live. And same if you're an engineer, a music producer, a mixer, and so on. You need to go out there and to meet with people in the same field than yours. So that's my tip for today.
Oh, Blagas!
Oh, look who's here!
Who brings the warm beer?
What's up, warm beer?
We put the other beer in the fridge.